Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to Books, Beauty, and Stuff. This is my upcoming events, book number 7, and it's going to be about Strebor books that are coming out between a few weeks in December. When I say a few weeks, I mean August because August the 1st is Saturday, so I'm definitely going to tell y'all what's coming out for the fall season. And I'm so excited about these books. I was just like, wow. I got so like I'm thrilled. Okay, I just geez like wow. I'm just really excited about this book, these stuff coming out. Um, I know you're worried about what I have on my eyes today and my lips, so I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. Right quick, I have on my eyes. Everything on my eyes and my lips is basically MAC. Okay, so we're gonna go by one. Deep Truth is on my lid. In the crease, and a little past the crease is highly charged eyeshadow. And then around it, I had kind of warmed it up a little bit with Swiss chocolate. And then on my lips is Instago Luster Glass. Anyway, so and on my mascara is the Upward Lash Line. I did a review on the Upward Lash Line, so I will link that in the link bar below if you haven't got a chance to watch that as well too. Anyway, so I have some books on the list. Let me see how many books I have actually. Put my glasses back on right quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, 8 books on this list. So I'm going to get started right now. And if you see me looking down at my papers, I'm looking down at my notes because I had to write notes for this. Okay. Okay. The first book I'm going to talk about is from the Queen of Erotica herself, one of the most popular literary icons in this industry. Not to mention very humble, sweet, blah blah. You know I'm talking about Zane. Now her book Vengeance is coming out around December the 1st of this year. And it's the third book in the Dr. Spencer series. The 2 first books you have is Addicted and Nervous. And you know Addicted was made into a motion picture film, which did very well in theaters. And then you have Nervous, which is actually one of my favorite books as well, too, because it deals with multiple personality disorders, mental issues as well, too. Welcome to Southeast. You might have heard those gunshots in the back, but it's okay. Anyway, then you have Avengers is coming out, and I cannot wait to see what Avengers is about. I know it's possibly dealing with Dr. Marcella Spencer and her issues herself. And I want to know what she's been through because she's helped so many people. And I wonder what made her the woman she was today because she's helped Zoe and Jason Renaud in Addicted. She helped my girl, Joaquinette Pierce, a.k.a. Jude, a.k.a. Jetta in Nervous. So I just want to see what the woman she came like today. So that's coming out December the 1st, 2015. That could be somebody's Christmas gift, you know. So we're going to go down the list. Okay. Now, the first 2 I'm going to introduce happen to be a couple of my favorite authors from Strebor. Allison Hobbs is one. So her book on October the 6th, Taming Madam M is coming out. That's actually the book in Scandalicious. Now, I don't think you have to read Scandalicious to see what's going on in Taming Madam M. But baby, let me tell you, Allison can write her ass off when it comes to seduction and erotica. And as Zane says, she's the only woman on the planet freakier than me. And she ain't lying, because Allison is a freak, y'all. Her books are so freaky. Now, Madam Midnight, if you remember in the book Scandalicious, she was the dominatrix, and one of the workers of Melanie used to work for her. So basically, you got her husband who husband who was the butler who she married. He thought he was gonna get his stock up in her thing. Oh yeah, but boy, bye. She still got you cleaning them after people. She still got you making sure the house is cool. And of course, she's doing whatever the hell she want to do with her debauchery and her messiness and whatnot. But enter the new chef, Nico Bradford. Ooh, that's a fine brother. And if you've seen the cover of Taming Madam M, you will be like, wow, Jonathan, I know what you mean. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Okay, anyway, but he basically is not going to be messing with her unless you're like, look, you're going to surrender to me. I'm all this and Jay. I wonder how that's going to go because Madam Midnight has a very strong personality. So I just want to know, baby, what's going to go on with that. So definitely pre-order your copy. That comes out October the 6th, 2015. Okay. All right. Next on my list is, excuse me, I told you I had to get my notes. My man Cairo with Dirty Heat. Dirty Heat, y'all. Dirty Heat. Child. Now, first of all, this time, one thing about Carol I love, when it comes to a lot of his stuff is erotica, it's raw, it's gritty, but on the same note, it's something, it's like things that people, me personally, I love the way he writes, okay? Because it's just upfront, real, it's raw, it's nasty, and it's all that. And the freak inside of me, which is my Osigo Jace, he loves every bit of it. And of course, Dirty Heat will be definitely something I love too. Now, he had wrote another book with 6 stories in there called Slippery When Wet, which is his lesbian erotica series. So Dirty Heat definitely has a lot of story there. It deals with cheaters, infidelities, people who rob the cradle, who's definitely escorting and stuff, and then people that definitely deal with like things that a lot of people still look their nose down on today, even in 2015. So we're definitely going to deal with 6 stories, and the 6 stories that's coming out in the book is called Peace by Under Siege, Wet Pussy Gone Wild, Child, Wet Pussy Gone Wild, All Three Hoes, Found Bone, and Legs Wide Open. Yes, Hunty, Legs Wide Open. Now, like I said, I know a lot of Cairo fans are going to get this book and definitely review it. I'm just going to say this. I am definitely excited for this one to come out. Dirty Heat comes out November the 10th, 2015. And I just got to say, girl, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all one thing about Cairo. I love his style of writing. Same as my girl, Allison Hobbs. But anyway, let's go into the next book I want to talk about. I'm going to talk about a book that's coming out sometime in August. I don't know the exact date yet. I was just on Simon & Schuster's website, so I don't know. By my girl, Christine Young Robertson, called Do What You Gotta Do. Let me just say 2 words, Anaya Sanchez. Now, y'all know that hoe was in her first book. And Anaya Sanchez is just as grimy as ever, still trying to find her a rich man. And the sad part about it is, it's like, girl, have you changed? Now, she's going to find a man. She found one in a guy named Jarvis Powell Jr. But his father is like, bitch, I'm keeping my eye on you. You sneaky. So, of course, she's, she's trying to win the father over. I just want to know if she is up to no good. We didn't see it coming with the first book by Christina Robertson, which was an excellent book by her. So, I'm definitely want to see what the Vengeance of Anaya is up to. And I got to say, I'm excited about that as well, too. Anaya's still a wealthy gold-digging whore. I wonder personally if she's going to sleep with both the father and son. That would be a nasty story right there, but it'd be kind of sneaky, too. Anyway, that comes out on sometime in August. I don't know the exact date, but I'll find out soon. Another book I got, which is coming out actually on Tuesday, is The Total Emasculation of the White Man by D.V. Bernard, David Valentine Bernard. Now, I read some of it. I read a little bit of it so far, and I just say I am enjoying it so far. Let me just say, this man, he wakes up in the woods, and he has a book. It's a racist, unapologetically racist and sexist book called The Total Emasculation of the White Man. And honey, let me just say, this is going to be comedy at its fun. It's going to be dark comedy, dealing with racial issues in America, what's going on so far. And I feel this book is definitely on time because of, especially with the police killings and just a lot of the racial stuff that's going on there in this country and a lot of racial issues we still have to get over. This book is going to be off the hook. And my thing is, if you get offended by the title by it, hey, that's on you. But guess what? I'm still going to read it. I'm still going to enjoy the hell out of this book because I am reading it so far. And it's pretty good so far. So, this is going to be very interesting. So, that comes out August the 4th, which is Tuesday. And I'm just pre-order it. All right. The next book I'm going to talk about is, I'm just going to go by date now. It's Pat Tucker. Somebody has to pay. DNA, once again, if you read Pat Tucker's first couple of books, Daddy by Default and Daddy's Maybe, DNA issues is no stranger to people in this country. Now, you got a woman on TV who's lying about the paternity of her father. Of course, the man, mad, like, he gonna come out and get her. Because I guess he got to pay child support and stuff. Now, it's all about forgiveness. It's all about lying. It's just so much drama in this book. When it comes to DNA and taking topics out of the today's headlines, Pat Tucker is an expert in that. And she's the Daddy's Maybe and Daddy by Default was it's a couple of my favorite books by her. So somebody has to pay dealing with DNA drama. I definitely think I'm going to enjoy this read as well, too. But I shall see when this book comes out. 11/17/2015. So get on it. My the next book that's coming out December the 8th, 2015 is by Curtis Bunn called Seize the Day. It deals with a lot of subjects, especially men in their 40s have to deal with, especially dealing with prostate exams, pancreas cancer. It deals with a guy named Calvin Jones. He's a 45-year-old English teacher. He teaches high school English in the Washington, D.C. area, which I'm from and which is Curtis Bunn is from as well. So he has a choice whether he wants to live or die. But he decides, hey, he's going to live life as the fullest. To me, 45 is kind of young to be dying. That's just my personal opinion. But you never know what life throws you. And my thing is, you got to enjoy life as you see it, especially if you when you meet in your mortality. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited for this book. A couple of Curtis Bunn's books that I did like. I like this book called Homecoming Weekend, which is my favorite by him. And I did like Truth is in the Wine as well, too. So we're definitely going to do that. And I have another book by his called A Cold Piece of Work. So this is definitely something you should check out if you guys want to look at contemporary fiction, romance, definitely dealing with life, especially after you get a sort of a death sentence. So we'll see. Okay. The final book I'm going to talk about is by my girl, Suzetta Perkins. Now, I have a couple of Suzetta's books I'm reading now. I've read her first book, Beyond the Veil. I read her other book, Silver Bullets. I have another book of hers called Betrayed. And I have Behind My Rearview Mirror. Now, this book that's coming out is called Hollywood Skye, which comes out December the 15th, 2015. And it's basically about a woman who's from a small town. Her name is Skye Turner. She wants to be an actress, of course. So, and she wants to get out the small town. She wants to see beyond her small Kansas town. And let me just say this, baby, what's ain't glitter ain't gold. She gets set up by a con artist. She figures what's more important, her family and friends, but she's determined to get this career. Suzetta has become one of my favorite writers within the last year or so. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. And I'm actually reading her other book called Love So Deep, which is actually really good. I'm going through so many books right now. Don't judge me. But I'm definitely going to link all the books below under the information bar. I just have to say I'm so excited about these books coming out. An advanced guidance I have gotten so far from David Bernard. Thank you, Yona, so much for it. And I'm truly ready, definitely ready for it. Ready for these books to come out, and I'm definitely ready to see what the masses are going to say. Anyway, thank you guys for looking at Books, Beauty, and Stuff. Thank you guys for definitely supporting me within the last 2.5 years. I'm almost at 300 videos on my channel. Yay, me. But anyway, I just burped, excuse me, and thank you guys for listening and supporting, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye now.
Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky, stormy weather since my man and I ain't together. Keeps raining all of the time.